So one of the greatest ways that you can have peace, the peace that surpasses all understanding, is understanding your intuitive wisdom. So I have two reasons why wisdom creates peace. Wisdom first and foremost. When you know something that you know something that you know something, it doesn't you don't have the ability to doubt yourself. Wisdom comes from time, and time comes from experiences. So the experiences that you have through time, especially when you're in a crown era, you have the wisdom to know that change will change, that life will we keep life in, and you will move forward during whatever that is. I was thinking about this question: how do I continue to stay in peace and just in pause and relaxation? Is having the wisdom to know that everything changes in my life. I'm going to continue to move and groove as long as I have breath, as long as I'm able to inhale and able to exhale. The wisdom of change is paramount. And you know this more so just through everyday life. It doesn't matter what you're doing or where you're going or how you're going to be. The different things in life will change, and that change is the constant for wisdom. And so you don't have to get all upset. You don't have to get all panties in a bunch, as they would say. You don't have to worry and doubt and be so, what's the word I want to know? Discombobulated when you have the wisdom that this too shall pass. That's the first and foremost. The second part of knowing that when you have peace, it's because of wisdom. The wisdom to maintain your peace is its peace. To know that peace is something that you can grab onto at any time and any moment. It's a shift in your mindset. It's a shift in your intellect. It's a shift in your body. You can do anything you can to bring back peace into your life. Even when the world is in chaos and the things around you in chaos, even if you're in pain, physical pain, mental pain, a heartbreak, you can find peace somewhere within yourself, within the breath, in between the breaths. And you can take that piece and continue to expand it, expand it, expand it. One of the things that I love to do to create peace in my life is sleep. If I'm really, really, really bothered by something and I continue to mull it around in my head, I'm worried about it, I'm ruminating about it, which I don't do that anymore. Now that I'm in my crown era, I know better, but I'm talking about the times where I was in my 30s and I just wanted control over everything. I used to just sleep. You know how some people say, just go take a nap and you'll get the wisdom from it or you'll learn something. God will give you a dream. Well, that is true. If you go to sleep, you wake up with a fresh perspective if you wake up. You know what I'm saying? If you wake up or when you wake up, you get a fresh perspective. You realize that time has passed, hours have passed. And yes, the situation could still be the same, but yet the situation could have changed just when you didn't do anything but rest yourself. And a lot of times through that rest, you also have an epiphanies. You also give your brain and your nervous system to calm down and relax. And then that brings you peace where you can be able to troubleshoot or problem solve or co create something new with someone else. So that's how peace is really created through your intuition and through your wisdom of that intuition. When was the last time that you sat down and just was in awe at the peace within your life? Were you driving? Were you taking a shower? Were you meditating? Where you just had so much peace that you knew in that bubble of a moment that all things were just wonderful. All things were in gratitude. All things were in awe. We can recapture that every time and when we want to. That's the wisdom. That's the wisdom of peace that surpasses all understanding. I think about peace I usually say peace and prosperity, but prosperity doesn't always bring the peace of mind that you truly want. Prosperity brings you possibilities of peace or distraction. But peace is so internal that it's like love. Peace and love. Peace and love are the two things that hold this human society together. And when the world feels chaotic, pray for more peace, pray for more love internally for yourself so you can vibrate that and ripple that energy, not just within your energy body, but outside your energy body. Side note, if you haven't seen the Netflix film Ripples, please do. I just finished that yesterday and I'm still pondering and thinking about that. All the different characters and the grief and the love and this fear and the anxiety and the betrayal, all those things, the sacrifice, they all rippled out to other people. But it wasn't until each character found a sense of peace within themselves about their actions, then then they stayed in their own inner turmoil and fear. I really love that. So I brought in that wisdom and that information for you guys today. So I love you guys so much. It's Coach Hunt. I have your greatest interest at heart. And I appreciate the subscribes, the likes, the comments as I'm on my way to get monetized. And I would love your support in that. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I'm out. I have your greatest interest at heart.